Okay. The first question. Introduce yourself, who you are, where you come from, how old are you?
Aviram Levi, yeah, from Israel, 32, traveling, 5 months now, going back home in 1 week, less. Staying with you at Stacy's place, and today is the 9th of June.
I don't know.
Something like this, but it's Monday.
Okay, the second question. Do you smoke camp?
Sometimes,
Why you smoke?
because I like the physical feeling of this, not the mental feeling.
Yeah.
I like that my blood pressure goes down.
Okay. Good. And what is your job?
I do business. I open companies. I manage them, and then I let other people do this stuff. And I go traveling.
That's good. And do you want to improve your life standard?
I have really perfect life. My life started already.
Yeah.
I have dreams, but to do things, like, but my life will stay the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you think about religion? You're a religion person?
I despise religion. I think it makes people. It's a really long conversation. Like
No, we
half
can.
an
We
hour.
have time. We have time. Yeah? You can say so much that you want.
But you see, like I need a conversation, not. I don't good with. I'm not
Yeah.
good with monologues. Okay. I think religion makes people many times like don't care and don't make enough of effort. You mostly see it in Africa. They say like in God we trust, and I was with the driver. He drove 140 kilometers per hour, and I told him, "Man, you crazy?" And he asked me, "What? You think you know better than God? Like in God I trust, and if something happens, it's because it's supposed to happen." And another thing I saw in Africa was that they have signs on buses, like in northern parts of Africa, that says, "God, please give us our daily bread." You
Yeah.
know. So people look at God like it's the employee.
Yeah.
He has to work for them,
Yeah.
and they usually I think it's to control people, and they develop themselves and the environment less.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good that the church do this with people, to make this commercials and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now religion, let's say it's a little bit different between each religion, but as a whole, it's the same. And also, I know that it's a lie.
Yeah.
It's a man-made lie. Yeah? I'm from a nation that invented God. Okay, Jewish people were the first one to say that there is one God. And I know it's just a lie.
Yeah. Okay. The next question. Tell me about the best moment in your life.
The best moment in my life is my life. No peaks.
Yeah.
There are many small peaks, but no one.
Yeah. Okay. And would you say you're an optimistic person?
I'm a very pessimistic person that is capable of lying to himself and think that everything will be okay.
Yeah.
Why? And I think eventually, all of your questions each one is for like a long conversation, yeah? But let's say that I think that the main thing in life is to live. And I really think that most of my people around me will survive. Okay?
Yeah.
So in this regard, I'm optimistic. But I do think that the world is changing now, really, really rapidly, really fast,
Yeah.
and it's going to something that will be more chaotic. Afterward, it will solve itself like always.
Yeah.
But we're looking toward tough times of unemployment. And markets will change, and people will be really poor before the system will change. Okay, but the capitalist system must change and soon. And you see it now. You have technology developed, and you need less and less people. I told you in the car, and say it for the camera again. Google developed now this car without driver, which means that you will need no more truck drivers, taxi drivers, bus drivers,
Yeah.
nothing. And you speak about, I don't know, maybe like 5% of the employees in places like Africa, that there's not a lot of work anyway, and they will have no jobs as well. And you will have a system that people will not be able to take advantage of other people because they don't need them. They can use a robot.
Yeah.
So it will be interesting.
Absolutely.
You will be like China will be so different because you will not need to manufacture anything in China anymore. You will have robots. A robot you can put in the States or in Europe. You know,
Yeah.
electricity is electricity. And electricity will be free also soon. Really, like I'm really looking forward this, like to see what will happen. And also we see like in our parents' generation, they used to work for like 40 years in the same job.
Yeah.
You know, like since they're 20 until they retire. And now employers they prefer to employ people for like 3 years, okay? Because afterward the employee is too tired and it's more expensive.
Yeah.
It doesn't worth keeping them. So big changes soon, eh?
Okay.
And we are young enough to see it if we will not die in a car accident.
Yeah. And the next question is, are you believe in love?
I don't know what is to believe. What do you mean by believe in love?
Yeah, believe in love. Are you feeling the love? Are you see the love? Are you think love is real, true? What are you thinking about love?
All of every word that you said is a conversation. You know,
Yeah,
believe,
that's why we
true, love. I think love in the dry way of putting it, it's hormones in your brain, it's oxytocin. It's something that your brain produces, and then you feel these things, but it's in your brain. But people do attach to other people, and they care about them in a different way.
Okay.
I do have this feeling many times.
Then the next question: who is the most important person in your life?
Persons are my family. Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them.
Okay.
And they're very, very important.
And where you want to go in this world? Which places you want to see?
I've seen a lot so far in my 32 years. My next trip will be India, I believe. And afterward, I don't know.
Okay.
I've been to more than 50 countries.
Yeah. And what was the best place you had sex?
The best places. Outside, in the outdoors, in bed, in the kitchen, everywhere.
Okay.
On the table, underneath the table.
Yeah.
I think if it's spontaneous and it feels good with the right person, that's good sex.
Okay. And what do you think about the television program in Israel?
Programs as a whole.
All?
Mainstream programs are like mainstream people and shit. Some things are amazing, like you have some satiric programs which are really good. So, yeah, some are interesting, some you feel like you learn or they give you some insights. So you get something from watching them, and some it's just waste of time.
Yeah. Okay. And what would you regret the most not have done if you die now?
If I die, nothing matters.
Okay. And what do you think happens after the death? Gives the life after the death?
What happens is that everything continues like it was before. Maybe some people will feel sad after I'll die. It will be the same.
Okay.
And with me, what happens is that I feed other animals, and this is it. And I stay in the memory of other people until they will die as well.
Yeah. On Facebook.
And yeah, and online, I will
Online,
stay
yeah.
for centuries.
And the last question is, tell me your loveliest quote, sentence. You can also say this in
Hebrew.
Hebrew. Yeah.
Many good quotes, but the one that is funny and I think about now is Winston Churchill said that there's nothing worse than a warm beer and a cold woman.
Thank you. That was the interview.
Yes.